Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be answering some questions you asked me. So, to just jump right into it, actually, I just wanted to say, first of all, I'm sorry this video is so late. I did ask you guys to answer me questions as I was headed to Colorado, which was not a very smart decision on my part. So, today is Wednesday, and hopefully I'm posting this on Friday. So, I'm sorry it's so late, but better late than never. So the first question is, what is it like to be a nanny? I'm not good with words, so bear with me. Being a nanny is fun. It's something I enjoy. I have always loved kids, and so it honestly doesn't really feel like a job to me. It feels like I'm just babysitting for a really long time. To sum it all up, I like being a nanny. It's pretty fun and pretty interesting. Someone said, do you love it so far? I do love it, actually. It's a good job for me at this time in my life. The next question says, is this your dream career? I don't know. I don't know what my dream career is. I'm still trying to figure that out. That's partially why I became a nanny, because I do love kids. I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna say, no, this is not my dream job, but I do really enjoy it. The next question says, can you imagine to marry and stay in PA? Sorry if it's a dumb question. First of all, not a dumb question. If I happen to find my future husband that God has created and made for me here, and his life is here, then yes, I would gladly stay here. Other than that, I do love the South, but if I do happen to find love here and he's from here, I do not mind settling down here, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So, the next question is, this is a good question. How did you know someone needed a live-in nanny? It's kind of a long story, so I'm gonna try to sum it up. I met this host family through a family friend about 4 years ago, and then this past summer I re-met them. Like, I was reintroduced on a trip that I went with the mutual friend, if that makes sense. And so a few months later they did reach out to me and like actually offer it to me. I did come to Pennsylvania in September for a trial run, I guess you could say. It was an extended weekend just to test it out, see what I would be doing, where I'd be living, and all the things it consisted of. And there I was like, yes, I want this job. And so I did meet through a family friend, but if anyone ever wanted to be a nanny, there are websites and things that you could go through to find a family that needs a nanny. Someone said, where in PA? I live in a town called Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, and if you saw my last video, you do know that it is the mushroom capital of the world. I think that's cool. I mean, I don't like mushrooms, but I still tell people that because I think it's cool. It's interesting. Okay, so someone said, how are you adjusting? OMG, I miss you, Lucy. I'm adjusting pretty well. I kind of compare it to when I went to college versus when I moved here. Compared to moving to college, I am doing very well. I knew I was going to do better, but I am doing better than I thought and anyone else thought. I will say that I have not had a breakdown yet. That's good for me considering my state that I used to be at, or was at, a few months ago. Someone said, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day too. I love and miss you so much, but are you having fun? I am having fun. This family is very adventurous and spontaneous, and they like to do a lot of the things that I'm interested in. We go on hikes, we go rock climbing, we went skiing, and they're active, and I really love that. I am having fun. I'm meeting new people slowly but surely. It is a little difficult for me, but I am having fun. This is a very cool experience. Someone said, when you coming back to see me? If you mean come to the college that you're at, I don't know, but if you mean come back home to Russellville, sooner than you think. Someone else said, was it hard moving away from everyone you knew and now having to try to meet new people? If you know me, you know that this is something I normally would not do. Moving away from home when I went to college was so difficult. I got put in a really bad place. I was super homesick, and I actually got sick. I knew moving here was something that I needed to do to make that step so I can be more comfortable being away from home, if that makes sense. But it hasn't been hard, and I thank God for that because I prayed that it wouldn't be hard. I don't know how to say it. I do miss my friends and my family, but I'm not like homesick. Second part of that was, and now having to try to meet new people. It is a little bit difficult meeting new people just because I've only been here for 2.5 months. I'm not completely like involved in things here. I am going to church for the first time tomorrow. I am going to a group for fellow Christians my age, and so hopefully I'll get to meet new people through that. But other than that, all of the people that I have met around my age have been au pairs, which is totally fine. To sum that question up, it was a little difficult. Okay, this question is a little tough. What have you learned on your new journey so far? Well, I don't know if I could really pinpoint one specific thing that I've learned. I guess one thing I could say is I've always lived by this, but I just believe it stronger. But everything does happen for a reason. I strongly and firmly believe that I was placed here for a reason and I have a purpose for being here. Moving away from home, moving to a different state by myself is something that I would never had done. And I realized being here that this is where I need to be at this point in my life, and I was brought here for a reason. And I know that's not really the answer that you were probably wanting, but that's the answer I'm giving, so I'm sorry if that's not what you were looking for.
Someone's looking at me. No.
My brain cannot process fast enough for me. The next question is, what does your daily schedule look like? That's a very good question. I can make a video on this to make it kind of more in-depth, but so I'm upstairs around 6:45. I unload the dishwasher, tidy up a little bit. I make the kids lunch for school. I make their breakfast. I wake them up about 7:30. They have to do their morning routine, get ready for school. They're out the door by 8:30. During the day, depending on the day of the week, I do have certain chores that I do. It kind of just depends. I pick them up from school around 3:30. We get home, get homework done, chores, anything else they need to do. About 5:30 comes around and I start dinner. I cook dinner 4 days a week. I don't cook on Fridays. They do have a subscription to HelloFresh, and so that is very helpful. After we eat dinner, I kind of clean up, and the kids, they have an activity every day after school. Today's Wednesday, so the little girl does have ice skating. So either I or her mom will take her to ice skating. Sometimes we'll watch a movie or just kind of play games and chill out until it's their bedtime around 9, and then I kind of just go into my little cave downstairs. Yeah, those are all of my questions. I really appreciate everyone who asked me a question and was actually interested in learning or knowing about what I do and why I'm here. So again, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.